Question 1, who you are. This is different than who are you. And when you read the workbook, you'll get a deeper explanation of the difference between the two. But what I'll summarize here is this. Who are you is about basic facts and focuses on checklists and not on the actual person or thing. Ultimately, everything you do and say is fueled by a belief system. We are not always the authors of our beliefs. Without being fully aware of it, what we suppose we believe about ourselves is the byproduct of what others say, think, and claim. Our beliefs are not always absolute. They can often be swayed by other people's opinions and random personal experiences. For example, when in business, it is not unusual for a company to compare themselves to other companies or products they admire. But using the same terms or characterizations as someone else doesn't make you stand out. It doesn't make it easier for somebody to know whether or not you'll make a difference. What it does is it makes you blend in. And the same is true for personal reputation. Emulating another person can be the highest form of flattery, but you won't stand out. Instead, you'll hear, oh, they're just like so-and-so. Copying others actually takes away from the world the opportunity to learn what makes you original, what makes you relevant, how you make a difference. So the question is, do you want to give people the same service or advantage they could get anywhere else? Or would you rather give them something they don't yet know they want or need? Would you rather make a difference? To stand out and rise above, you first need to know with absolute certainty who you are and shift from mentally operating from the perception of what you believe to be true about yourself to what you know to be true about yourself. To achieve that level of confidence, you have to tap into your own personal experience and filter out the opinions of others. Knowing with certainty who you are gives you ultimate control over what you want to be known for and how you will achieve that goal. To discover those words that best reflect the trueness of who you are, you will answer a series of questions and then enter your answers into a word cloud generator. One set of questions is designed for personal illumination, and the other set of questions is designed to help businesses identify their purpose. These questions are also designed to reveal your weekend words, those heartfelt words that you use to describe your intent and your aspirations, those words that illuminate your heart and your soul and bring authenticity to what it is that you are going to do in this world to make a difference. Step 2, after you've answered the questions, open an online word cloud generator. Now, I like wordclouds.com, but you can find others online through a Google search. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to paste only your answers into the word cloud, and then you're going to press enter. And the result is going to be that you're going to see the words you're using to describe your gifting and how you are a difference maker. The really great thing about word cloud generators is that you will actually see the words that are rising to the top, the words that you're using most frequently to describe the power of your product, the value of your business, and the uniqueness of you. Remember, how you perceive what you offer determines how you talk about it, and in turn, how others perceive the value. Look for the trends in the concepts and the words. Is there an idea about you or what you offer that rises to the surface? Is there a uniqueness to you that you've never recognized before? Is there a new word that better describes in a more simple way, in a more momentous way, in a more imaginative way, what it is that you do that's going to make a difference? Step 3. Notice the words that represent the same concept. So for example, If you are interested, if your expertise is in helping people lead healthier lives, this could be represented in your word cloud by the words fitness or nutrition, well-being and wellness. Circle the words that represent the same concept. That is a trend. Next, either double circle or highlight those words that create within you a deep sense of recognition or excitement. Those words that have that aha moment, that almost take your breath away. That when you see them, there might even be that thought within you of, I was really hoping that was true. I've always sensed that was true. Well, there's the word. Is it affirming who you are, or is it showing you a trend as to who you will be? Either way, double circle or somehow highlight those words that create within you that recognition of hope, that recognition of direction, and excitement or illumination. Now, using a fresh page or a fresh sheet of paper, write down in order the groups of words that represent the same thing, that's the trend, the words that create the excitement of recognition, that's the affirmation, and the words that are largest in representation. What do you see? What insight into your gifting do you see revealed? These are your words. These are your truths. These are you. What do you see? If any of the words feel foreign to you, this is more than likely a result of old ideas that need to be released. Old habitual concepts need to be replaced with healthier and more vibrant stories. And for that to happen, what isn't working needs to be moved aside to allow the new ideas to flourish. Check with your gut. Do the words and concepts reflected back to you in the word cloud feel natural, or do you feel anxious? Did you know that we actually have 3 brain centers? Our gut, our heart, and our brain. Your body doesn't lie, but sometimes your mind can fool you. What is your gut reaction saying to you? Don't get discouraged if the words reflected back in the word cloud don't seem to tell a genuine story of you. It's not at all unusual to go through this process of defining who you are several times in order to move the old ideas out and allow the bigger, fresher, more accurate ideas to flourish. Step 4, answer the question, I am. Now here's the deal, I want you to know something. This question is hard to answer at first. When I first put myself through this same process that I developed and have put endless heads of companies and directors of marketing and chief marketing officers and chief information officers through this, politicians, change makers, difference makers, I realized both how powerful these questions are and how daunting they can seem. But I also found out how valuable they were in clarifying my value, my intent, my gifting, and where I'm going. So I want to tell you, make the investment in you and answer this question. Practice writing down variations of your answer, using the words that represent the same idea, and then practice writing down variations of your answer using those words that create a sense of excitement, and then again using those words that are most prominently represented. Practice creates refinement and clarity, and then that will bring that solid, yes, I am moment of aha recognition, where you say, yes, this is who I am. Be sure as well to take time to journal about the insights you've gained. Again, as noted in your workbook, journaling is a valuable tool for recording ideas and for you to be able to track your progression.